Hi everyone, my name is Marlon. I'm originally from Vienna, Austria, currently live here in San Diego, California, where I'm getting my master's in business administration, and I also play soccer for the Point Loma Nazarene University. This is my 5th year living here in the US. I was living in Vienna, Austria my whole youth, and where I also played soccer. Decided then in 2018 to move to the US. Came to New York for my first year, followed by 3 years in Miami, Florida, where I completed my undergrad, my bachelor's degree in sports management and business. Moved then to San Diego, California, where I'm living here now since a year. And it has been the best decision I could have ever made. I was living on the East Coast for a few years, and why did I decide to come to Point Loma? Basically because I wanted to see the West Coast, but the main idea behind that was really the whole package. It's a good academic program with a good ranking, very good infrastructure, good athletic program, and obviously good weather, the beach. So the whole package was what convinced me coming here instead of going to maybe a Division I in a different location and with not the full package. On a typical day of mine, I usually get up around 7:30, where we start the day with a fitness session with our personal fitness coach. After that, I usually go to the cafeteria with the whole team, where we have breakfast, and after that, I usually work for my part-time job, and then we have lunch again. In the afternoon, we usually have team practice. After team practice, I enjoy taking an ice bath or going to the physiotherapy, and after that, I usually have my night classes. So I'm getting my master's right now, and within the master's, you usually have night classes, and then after the night classes, we often have video sessions with the team where we analyze our next opponent for the next game, and we go for dinner maybe with the whole team, go sightseeing, go maybe to the beach. That's what a typical day of mine looks.
You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one.
Why did I end up choosing Point Loma and San Diego, California in particular? Well, I was living for my first 4 years in the US, I was living in New York and Miami, and my dream was always to experience the West Coast, how you know it from the movies and from people telling you a little bit about it. And actually it is how you're imagining it to be in the movies. It's a dream. You have perfect conditions, great weather, 25 degrees Celsius every day. Maybe you don't see it right now because it's cloudy today, but we have to see right in the background the ocean. It's a 3-minute walk to the beach. The facilities are amazing, and overall just a great combination with athletics, academics, and then also obviously the location. I recently just moved into a new apartment off campus, 5 minutes away from the university. I was living with other guys before as well off campus, but I decided to move into a little tiny house by myself. Again, 5 minutes away from university, 5 minutes away from the beach. I think it can't really get much better than that. Coming to the US has probably been the best decision I could have ever made. I was playing back home in the 3rd men's division. Wasn't really sure what I want to do after. I was playing on a decent level, but then also combining it with a good academic program was very difficult, which is why I came to the US, and it has been the best decision I've made in my life. I was in New York for a year, then in Miami for 3, came here to California where I'm currently completing my master's, and overall what you just take from the US is incredible. You have a well accepted degree which is highly valuated by all the universities and people all around the world. You have great academics, great infrastructure, very high level and competitive sport. You meet a lot of people. It's a great life experience, and overall probably the best combination you can have with academics, athletics, and then also the location, which is why I would recommend to everyone at 17, 18, 19 years old going to the US, taking that step, making the jump in the water to really try and go to the US and experience something new.